Hey, what's up, everybody? This is Ming Chen from AMC's Comic Book Men. You've seen me on TV with gallivanting around with Kevin Smith. I'm giving a big shout out to my man, my favorite filmmaker of all time, Cody C King. Listen, I've hung out with Kevin Smith. I've hung out with Quentin Tarantino. I've toured Troublemaker Studios, and I've seen Robert Rodriguez. They're all fine filmmakers and all, but for my money, for my vast for all anybody who loves film, anybody who has any taste, you want to check out the films of my favorite filmmaker, Cody C King. He's got an amazing YouTube channel called Royal Class Video, and he's got a new film premiering soon called A Place of Shadows. I have just subscribed to Royal Class Video. I love everything on there, and I cannot wait to see A Place of Shadows.
So, through this filmmaking journey, there's been a lot of ups, a lot of downs. Recently, I've started working with other filmmakers on sets. Taking up positions like a production assistant, and I've done editing for a series that was YouTube based, and I've just I've kind of been exploring around a little bit, kind of seeing what everybody else is doing, and usually that's something that a lot of the artists say to stay clear of, because once you start judging yourself upon what others are doing, you tend to kind of change who you are, and then it takes a while to get back to what makes you you, as far as like your stamp on any of the projects that you do. We just released Darkwave onto the YouTube, and I feel that I've kind of like pulled away from YouTube, even though I really like the YouTube like algorithm and the way that it's set up. I've just been kind of like in my own space, trying to figure out exactly where I want to go with the projects and the things I'm doing, and that itself is a challenge, most especially when you're trying to pitch things to people. I mean, you get a lot of judgment from the outside regarding your projects, because if you do decide to do something like YouTube, which is basically a wide-reaching platform where you can get your material out to people in a way that is kind of like unconventional. Uh, a lot of people kind of judge it, even though like it doesn't matter whether or not it's even though it doesn't matter really to them, because they're not the ones paying for the product that's being made. I was like, for me, I always tend to make my money back, and it always serves some sort of purpose within my career itself. So one thing that I've just basically been focusing towards is just I want to keep building. I'm going to be releasing a lot of stuff here on YouTube, and that's going to be from not only videos, movies, series, but also I'm going to be doing like shorts, basically the little 1 minute shorts, giving my perspective on certain things. Whether or not it's going to be helpful to some people, I don't know. It's kind of depends on the person who's watching and what their takeaway is. But we've got a lot planned, and I just recently, ended up working on a western. It was the first western that I've gotten to work on. I've done comedies, I've done TV series, I've done action, I've done horror. I mean, you name it. But a western, a timepiece type. I did novella. I was in that. It was like 1920s, 1930s, but it was a gangster flick that happened to be in that type of or it was a gangster flick that happened to be in like the 1920s, like during the Prohibition era. But anyways, yeah, I got to work on set with a lot of individuals that I worked on set with on Grumpy Old Santa, which was cool to kind of see all the familiar faces again. Uh, Unfortunately, my bud Tom Zimbrod, he wasn't able to be there. which was kind of a downer and stuff. He always seemed to liven up everybody on cast and crew and stuff with his like jokes and his kooky personality. But he's just an overall great guy to work with, hardworking and very dedicated to the art, which is something that I really like. I love working around people that that's what they want to do, is they want to pitch in and put together any piece of the puzzle that they can to be able to help out the film. And I guess I couldn't ask for better groups of people to be working with today.
Very good. All right, is that ready? Yeah. Just like,
Quiet on set, going for picture.
There's the ball. Look at all the goodies we got going on here. We got all kinds of goodies. We got our Beyond Brutal brand. These are athletics bags. We got our videos, or well, actually those are Pokemon cards and stuff. And then we got all the comic books. Got the DVDs and stuff of Full Circle, Rocksaw, and Battle Cage 360, along with everything else that we have. Custom ashtrays, patches, and then we got all these right here. And then I got my little helper right here. Zoe's putting in the work. For the longest time, I've been chasing this film dream, and I haven't really broken through that wall. I mean, people, they tend to say that there's not gatekeepers for this entertainment type industry, but when you start to look at things, you realize that there are. And there's always going to be somebody there to try to keep you from doing what they're doing. So I ended up taking a break from filmmaking, and I found a passion once again in martial arts, and started putting my efforts towards raising a league here in the East Texas area while I've been going on hiatus. And I've ended up building up a pretty good record, and I've loved it. I've loved doing it, and I've been focusing towards family a lot more, and now I'm getting back onto the road of creating my own films, but this time I'm doing self-distribution through the elements such as Patreon and whatnot, and it seems to be going in the right direction if everything goes well and my videos don't get flagged by some rando. Bad men must bleed.
Walk this back, get her butt out of it.
Bad men must bleed. It's so far been a really busy day. That noise is a generator. So I don't know what else is going to be going on today. All I know is it's been an eventful one. We were working with a horse, and the horse wasn't liking everybody that was around it. So it was very, very, very skittish. But yeah, there's still more to come, and another day or whatever of shooting. So it's gonna be fun.
Hello, sir! Okay, go again. More pissed. When I first see your face, I want to see you more pissed. Yeah, let it be more sharp. Like when you hear that voice, turn sharp. Like, who the hell just said that? Yep, there it is. There it is. Okay, go again. Yell at him, the coyotes. Look back, make sure he ran off. Ah! Wave your arm at him. Ah! Walk out of the frame. Stop camera, let him go back. Yeah, it's pretty.
Just a little dance.
It's pretty similar to like the glide cam, but with a lot more.
Yeah, just a little more manual.
Just a little more precise.
Got the tilter as well. I need
That's pretty sweet.
the cards.
Yeah, it's fun. I will say though, it does feel like it needs those counterweights.
Yeah, it may. It's just because this is so long now. We could pull this up and put the counterweights on, and it would be shorter, but that's really the only difference.
Oh really?
Because your balance point's still there.
Yeah. Does yours, when you rig it up, is it like pretty, like stiff?
Mm-hmm. Yeah.
Not as floaty as this one?
Yeah, that because my arm is like twice as big as this. Like one arm is like double that. It's like that thick, and the springs are twice as big. They're like this big around.
There's a way to tighten these springs up too.
Yeah, I've got them fully tightened.
I feel like it would be weird though with the monitor being down at the feet.
It takes time getting used to looking
Yeah,
down.
yeah, I was like,
But it's safer because you're looking on towards the ground where you're going rather than up in the air.
But you know, and if Comic Con ever comes back, man, we'd love to have you come on and talk about your love of horror. Maybe you have some memorabilia you can bring on or buy or sell. That would be amazing. But Cody, great luck. This is Ming Chen from AMC's Comic Book Men, and I love A Place of Shadows. You will find it on the Royal Class Video YouTube channel. It's created by my man Cody C King, and it is amazing. I want everybody here to check it out. As I have, I know it, I love it, I watched it, I'm gonna watch it again, I'm gonna love it, I'm gonna like it, I'm gonna comment on it, and then I'm gonna do all that over again. Cody, congratulations, man. Congratulations on Royal Class Video. You will see me commenting on there You'll not only see me subscribing on there, but all my friends and dear family. Well, the ones that have taste anyways. So great luck with A Place of Shadows. And thank you for being a fan of Comic Book Men. If we ever come back, well, you know what? Maybe your next one, if I'm close, if it's not too far, and you know, I would love to be in it. Maybe, perhaps you write a small part for him. Not a great actor, but maybe I can get my head cut off by a buxom, like a Heather Langenkamp type femme fatale final girl. Can maybe, you know, if you could do me this favor, Cody, it would mean a lot. Maybe, you know, that just a suggestion.
Everybody that's watching World Class Videos needs to subscribe. You know, hit that like button, hit the subscribe button. That way we can get the ball rolling and get this thing in gear. You won't be disappointed, I promise.